Hello everybody, my name is Hellkaiser, and welcome back to DMC4. In the last episode, we finally got back to Dante's story. Realistically speaking, we're not really playing Dante's story. You're going through the levels in reverse. So these 11 levels that we played as Nero just plays in reverse. So see, we started off back here in this forest a couple levels back. Well, now we're back into that forest, and you just go backwards through these levels like this. And that's all you're doing. You go back to like the Snowy Temple, and then you get back to the start of the game, and that's how it ends. Which, to this day, has always been one of those most perplexing things. I get that the game was rushed, and I've explained it enough to you guys. But as a gamer, as a player of this game, when it first came out in 2008, it's one of those things where even then, as a kid, I thought, why is Dante even in this game if he doesn't even have a different level or a different real boss to fight for most of the sections? You could have left him out of the game entirely, and I don't think it really would have nothing would have been lost in the translation, or just left him in the cutscenes and not as a playable character. Especially with the special edition of this game, you would think they would have addressed that. I know that the special edition was mostly just let's add Virgil, let's add Lady and Trish so that people won't think too much about it, and let that be it. Because the first special edition, DMC3, only came with Virgil. This added 3 playable characters, which I have to admit is not bad, but still, you would think that that would have been something that would have made some improvements, maybe restored some cut content of some form. But no. I hope, because Capcom has made a pretty good killing off of their remakes of Resident Evil 2 and 3, and they're working on a Resident Evil 4 remake. If they see that Devil May Cry, because Devil May Cry 5 was pretty successful by all accounts and purposes in terms of the money, from what I've understood. I might be wrong on that. I'd like to see them do an RE2 style remake of 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they could do it. 2 could get a lot of love that it didn't have before, make it a better game. And 4 could get to be the game that it never got to be. Maybe an expanded storyline, They wouldn't have to redo the whole timeline. They just need to improve some stuff, maybe modify the timeline a little bit through these remakes, and I'd love that. Anyway, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the rat killing. We gotta fight Echidna again. Drive down the dragon that spreads its wickedness to the forest. It's more like a snake. Okay, don't have enough money to really buy anything. I can only afford one more purple orb. Or not afford, but I mean there's only one more to buy. Okay, did I max out all the styles? I don't think I maxed out the gunslinger style. And I still can't. Okay. So just save up to finish out Gunslinger for now. Because once we start getting more weapons, I'll probably be putting a lot more effort into that. The power of the Forest Master is preventing you from escaping. You mean Echidna's gotten that powerful in the last, 20 minutes or so of in-game time that has passed? I mean, if you really think about what has happened, he ran through here, he fought her, went straight to the temple. At the most, a frickin' hour has passed. Okay, yep, so you just go backwards through these levels. It's one of those things where you really do scratch your head when you come back to play this game and you think about how ridiculous it is that they even bothered with something like this. I really hate those things. What happened? Okay, apparently I can still pass through here. I don't even remember going through here when I was... Oh yeah, this is that first area of the game. Just find where she's at and fight her at the Hell Gate. Crap, you bastards. What the heck was that? Oh, they're infected with the parasites. Man, the fact that those things just flail about really just mess up your combo. And I'm feeling just bad enough tonight to really get pissed off and stuff like that. I should be playing better, though, because I have one of those weird things where whenever I feel bad, I tend to play extremely well. Crap. It's up those stupid... See, that's a stupid enemy. I don't care what you say. Because it messes with your combos. And in a game all about getting combos, it's hard to predict when it's just going to start flailing about. And I think that that's still one of the stupidest design choices in DMC4. And I think stuff like that is what really holds this game back from being one of the greats. Because of stuff like weird, wonky enemies that don't feel quite right. And stuff like that. See, there's no real purpose to Dante's story here. It doesn't even feel like, oh, I'm supposed to be here. It's like he was supposed to be like a hidden character, and you're just playing through the game as Virgil or something. I mean, yes, he does have cutscenes and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know that. It's just, you get what I'm saying. At least I hope you do. Crap. At least these ones ain't corrupted. But they can still just jump up in the air and mess up your combos. Again, not my best combo. It's just the way the enemies fight in this game. In Devil May Cry 3 and stuff, they could hit you and they could hurt you pretty bad. But you always seem to have sort of a clear indication of, okay, yes, I can stun them, I can hurt them, and I can get a high combo. Mostly on stuff like Dante Must Die and stuff where they had Devil Trigger and were more difficult to stun. Was it harder to get your combos and stuff off? But here it should be relatively easy. Am I supposed to like walk into the clouds or something? I don't even need to fight these guys. I mean, I can just do this and run right past them. No, I'm right back here. No, I'm not. This is a different area. Dang! Again, I could have done better, but I'm somewhat satisfied with that performance there. I'm getting better at hot switching between the styles. In DMC3, I just didn't hot switch that much because it wasn't what I would call necessary, you know, to switch styles all that often because it wasn't originally in DMC. Okay, yeah, I'm right back where I once was. It was one of those things where I honestly felt like I could have made it through the whole game with just Royal Guard. I mean, sorry, not Royal Guard. With Swordmaster, pretty much. And there was a couple of instances where Trickster came in handy, but that was not that often. Crap. I knew when I was in a tight space like that I was going to end up getting hit there. There. Okay, there's no getting through that area now. So where exactly am I supposed to go? I know I need to get to her little Hellgate thing. I just don't remember exactly how to get to it. I'll figure it out as I go, though. I will admit, in terms of gameplay, Dante has the best controls he could possibly have in this mode. Being able to switch his styles just on the fly felt so crisp and so well implemented that when you went back and played 3, it really was startling to try to play DMC3. Okay, it's just making me do like this stupid puzzle. Okay, I'm starting to make it. But it really was something that was just incredibly... I played 3 a lot when this game came out. And when you go back and try to replay it without the style switching, it was one of those things you immediately missed it. And it was that useful of a tool to you. Okay, how do I do the stupid rebellion move? Maybe it's in sword styles. Yeah, overdrive. Drive. Back. Okay. There we go, got it. Sweet. See, it's just sometimes certain moves are a little harder to remember than others. And each game to somewhat modify the way certain moves are used or something. And so, like, I've been playing so much of 5 lately. 5 is the one that's just stuck in my mind, and I tend to try to play it like I'm playing 5. Okay, time to move on down the line. Uh-oh. I can't actually do this part. That's not good. Yeah, that never gets old too, the fact that he shouts out everything that he's going to do. And when you're moving, you just hear like a part of it, so all you hear is sword, royal trick, sword, royal trick, sword, royal trick. And it's kind of interesting. Okay, I'm in the Lost Woods. Now there's enemies here. Ow, you bastards. I like Blackened Angel, but it's just not my favorite theme. I find it good for Dante because everybody here is supposed to be like angelic, and it's just because he is like the blackened angel to a degree. He's not demonic to like most. You could describe him more as a fallen angel, you know, because not all fallen angels are particularly bad. I always thought if they ever try, like if they ever did a reboot, which they ultimately ended up doing, but I mean, you get what I'm trying to say here. Just roll with me for a minute. That one of the things to do would be to give Dante more of a big boss style personality in a certain way. Because like one of my favorite lines from Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, Master Miller, or Kaz, I should say, is talking to Big Boss when they build Outer Heaven. He says it's not heaven, but it's good enough for us. And he says, well, I'm already a demon, so heaven's not my kind of place anyway. I feel like that's the sort of thing that Dante should say, you know, just kind of, when they wanted to do a reboot, if they could have made him a little bit more gritty and realistic. They didn't need to make him just cuss every breath. Like, I never realized until lately how little Dante actually curses. I mentioned that, I think, in one of the last episodes. Come on. Okay, and try that again. Let's hope that those monsters don't come Yep, they're charging out of the woods at me. Yeah, you can't actually hurt me like this. There we go. See, being able to switch styles and weapons and do all that stuff, once you get the hang of it, it's one of those things that you can't go back to. But ultimately, as much as I thought DMC3 needed style switching, the weapon switching was the main thing it needed. You don't really need to change styles because Swordmaster was so utterly broken in that game. It was the most useful... Crap, I went the wrong way twice in a row. That shows I shouldn't talk and try to do something at the same time. Crap. Crap. I hate how these things flail around. That's endlessly annoying. There we go. I'd say in this game, though, in my personal opinion, Dante's themes are at their weakest. Because he's had some really good themes, and this just doesn't feel like one of his best themes. That was a little better. Okay. Straight, left, right. Straight, left, right. Are you serious? What? Am I just not able to go either way here? There. Maintained a pretty good combo there. It's harder to get Smoking Six style is what this game calls it. Simply due to the fact that there's less enemies in general. And I think that gives you a much harder chance in the first place. And then most of the enemies either die too quickly Or they have stupid, annoying abilities to keep them flailing about like that, which makes it extremely difficult to keep a good combo going. Okay. The light of the sun, which shines on all creation, illuminates a clue to your future. Proceed straight ahead. If you want to leave this forest, do not fall into kindness. Okay, none of that is very particularly helpful. So go straight. I have gone straight. It's straight and then left. Nope. Crap. I'm about ready to look up a guide to get to this area because I'm getting annoyed. I told you I'm not feeling particularly well tonight, and stuff like this does not help. Okay. Straight and then right is what I'll try to do. I'm back. Crap. See, half the time they're not even hitting me. It's those little tendril-like things on them, which just make them an extremely annoying enemy to fight against. See, like those tendrils were like hitting me there and it was messing up a really good combo. I find that to be the most annoying thing that this game added, with those parasite creatures and the fact that 90% of the enemies are very difficult to read. And okay, if I go right and it messes up and makes me have to go through the area again, then I'm going to know that this area is only for Nero or something like that. Yep. So it's not nothing I am doing wrong, it's just something... You're not supposed to go through this area. Okay, let me out of here. There's got to be some way out of this hell. I just want to fight her and get out. So I just got to keep going through her poison clouds, hoping I find the right way. Yeah, I'm not really interested in fighting you for the 15th time or so. Okay, I've already been through this part down here. I don't recall. I think so. Yep, that leads me back here, which is not where I want to be. So where does this lead me to? Okay, this leads me to the same place I just came from. Okay, it just dropped me off in the wrong end this time. But it cleared the smoke out of this place. Okay, can I just... I hate crap. This is another time waster sort of thing where you're just gonna go running through the area for 15-20 minutes trying to find your way through. I just keep running through the same area. See, it becomes annoying. It's just it's a trial and error trying to figure out where to go. Okay, even when I do that, there's nowhere to go that way. Which leads this way. Is like the only proper way left to go. At least there's no monsters this time. Let's just try straight then, because that's about all I can think of to do. Because I'm getting awful tired of fighting these enemies. And stuff like this slows down our progress. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm getting extremely tired of this. See, it's not even the frickin' enemies that are fighting me, it's the parasites on the enemies that are more of a threat. Okay, oh, I see. I wish there was an enemy to juggle here. If I only had a double jump or an enemy step. Not enough. Crap. Oh well. Just let me out of here. I get it. I get it. This place is not for me. But where am I supposed to bloody well go? Crap. Wouldn't it be easier just to spawn this whole thing instead of making you kind of wait a second? Because I feel like that slows me down more than anything else. Okay. Is there not another way out of here? Because it won't even let me fall here. This is literally a no-fly zone sort of thing for me. I can't go off the beaten path at all. I can't jump down. That's a one-way trip sort of thing, and I can't leave it. Which means this is the way forward. But then you just get lost in an endless maze. Is there another way out of here that I just haven't found? I don't think so. Please, God, let me get out of this mess. Again, Devil May Cry didn't need time waster levels because although the length was a little short, and I said before, even I had a hard time saying, well, yeah, it's okay to have a game that's that bloody short. I'll be the first to admit I'd rather play a short game that's good than a game like this, which is needlessly long. I fell down the hole again. Yep, crap. There we go, good combo. Okay, so I cannot go this way either. So that leaves me one path to go forward. I know that going under the bridge ain't gonna work. So this is the only way left. And it just takes me right back over here. There's no, like, secret exit. There's no nothing. I just end up walking back to the same area. I'm going to probably have to look up a guide. I might even have to restart the frickin' mission because I might have went the wrong way at the start of the level. And now I'm, like, endlessly trapped or something. There's that secret mission from before. There's nothing here. I'm not trying to run from you. I'm trying to find you so I can kick your ass. The Lost Woods is the only place that is left. But it is not working. I go forward. Forward works. Forward and then right. Let's try that. I think I already tried it. Yep, it puts me in a freaking fighting arena, which I don't want to fight in no more. Okay, straight and then left is about all I've got left to give here. I'm getting tired. If anything, I'll restart the bloody mission and see if maybe jumping down that path was not the right idea. Because I can't figure out how to get back. I'll go right and left, then right, then, I mean, straight and left, and then straight and straight. Okay, both of these are frickin' traps. This is just an annoying mess. This is another thing that could have used just a bit more polish. The fact that, see, the enemies just have these little frickin' parasites on them that are just flailing around is extremely annoying. Now let me go. I've done my time in hell. Okay. Straight and straight is the last possible option. I've been straight and left, straight and right. Straight and straight is all I got left. And if this don't work, then I'm restarting the level because I've been everywhere. I was gonna say that should give me all the proud souls and stuff I should have earned so far. So for 30-something minutes, I've been wandering around in this level. This will probably be the whole freaking episode. See, you instantly are stuck in this position where you don't really have much of a bloody idea where to go. Like, I never got back to this point. Even this area I never got to see before. Okay, come on, please, Lord, let's get through this. Okay, that took me straight back. Yeah, there was no diverging path there. Okay, I jumped down last time I was here. Don't jump down. That took me right back here. And there's no diverging path. So this just took me straight back to the start, essentially. Okay. There's nothing over here, so I have to jump down. Let's go back. Okay, so yeah, those areas do just spawn back where Nero was. Okay, the Ruined Valley, but from the other side of the Ruined Valley. So, nothing here. There we go. Okay, I'm in the Windswept Valley. I never even made it back here before. Okay. There's like 3 exits to this area. And I'm scared to death to actually take one. Okay, there's a fighting arena, which means I must have went the right way. I think that straight ahead is where she's at. You want to get dirty? Let's get dirty. Come on. Crap. I hate those bastards so much. They would be fine enemies if it wasn't for the stupid pods on their back that ruins everything. See, I'm pretty sure that one was dead, and he still somehow got me. See what I mean? That's just annoying. It's laying on the ground. It can't flail about that frickin' much. There. Now, that door is not covered in corruption. But I don't think it's the right way. But then again, I'm not even certain that this is the right bloody way now. No. I done made the wrong choice. I should have stayed right where I was. I might have to back it up now. I'm not even facing the right direction no more. There we go. Not my best, but not my worst either. Okay. That was like real fighting arenas. But I just end up going the same path over and over. Like, these enemies are all here before. Maybe I was supposed to go through that red door. I don't know. See, this just keeps taking me back. And I don't want to keep going in the same bloody direction. It's just going to keep taking me to the same spots over and over. Whoever designed this section should be shot. This is terrible. Why would you ruin it this way? Just restart it. I've not seen something this bad in a long time. Okay, I'm going to actually have to look up a guide here. DMC for level 13. Walkthrough. Okay, hang on. Okay, man, there's a lot to this crap. Okay. Is there anything I can buy like that last... No, I don't have enough just yet. Okay. So, you go this way. You jump off the bridge. Hang on. It keeps talking about the number of pods in here. Does that mean I actually need to destroy them? You have to destroy all the pods. I had forgotten that. Okay, no, you don't actually have to destroy them. Okay. Proceed to the door. Jump off there, defeat the enemies, go into the portal, and you find yourself on top of the hill. Or you can just bypass the enemies, because I'm getting tired of it. Okay, I'm on top of the hill. Jump down and defeat the enemies. Go to the portal that's on the stairs. This is ridiculous. So go up here, straight ahead. Okay, that's it. Just go devil trigger and kick these things' asses. I'm really getting tired of these things. If I ever see these enemies again, it'll be too soon. This is why I don't play 4 that much, is because of crap like this. Enemies that just flail about with these stupid parasites on them that slow down the progress of a good combo. Okay. Now, which set of stairs? There's 2 stairs. Go to the portal that is on the stairs. Then you'll be in the ancient plaza. Okay, I'm in the ancient plaza. Proceed to the next portal after defeating enemies. The next area is the bridge with a river. Go to the portal under the bridge. Okay. So I was supposed to do something in the Lost Woods, but the freaking puzzle wasn't working. What the heck? Okay, what the heck was that move that he did when I charged up Rebellion? Oh, he throws it like Force Edge. I didn't even know he could do that. I don't think I ever charged it before. Okay, proceed to this area. Go under the bridge. Okay. You'll be in an area with a water fountain. Go inside the building. Solve the Lost Woods puzzle. Okay, so the order is changed. Yeah. Okay, I think I already did this, but it might not have counted it, so I better do it again just to be certain. There we go. It just gave me a bunch of red orbs, which is good enough on its own. Okay, through the door. Now I'm back in the Lost Woods. Now it is front, back, right, right. Why don't you just die? There we go. Now let's hope that that actually works this time. Why would they change the puzzle? Because I know that it was like right, straight, right, left. So back. Or maybe I did accidentally go back and didn't realize it. It is entirely possible. Please, Lord. Hallelujah. Still don't have enough. Okay. The nightmare might soon be over. It's taken up the whole episode's time. You are going to suffer a miserable, painful death because of putting me through this. Although this is one of my favorite boss interactions with Dante. It's in a lot of people's like greatest of him taunting his enemies list sort of thing. He just has so much more style than Nero could have. Nero just was a bad imitation of Dante in this game, and that's what it really felt like in a lot of ways.
Who the hell are you? Glad I got your attention. I was beginning to feel a little ignored.
You may jest, but the kindest fate I offer is to unify and spend eternity with a child of mine!
He even just lets himself get eaten. He just don't care. That's what I think is so cool about Dante's character. Why can you zoom in? And why do I just now know about it?
I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting. Don't you think?
Alright, let's dance, baby. You know, for someone who's willing to fight, all you do is kind of just run around for a while. come on. You're really starting to get on my nerves. So why don't you just piss off? Come on. Hail to the king, baby. Sorry I didn't talk much, I was just really getting pissed. Thank God that Dante just blasted her away. Enbity Ivory actually has the highest kill count of any of his weapons, believe it or not. Yet they do so little damage in-game. Behold, one of my favorite weapons. And DMC4 had a lot of problems, but it had a lot of cool moments too, especially the fact that you get a frickin' Bruce Lee 1-inch death punch. And most of the moves in Gilgamesh are based off Street Fighter. And he's even got spurs on his boots, which is just so cool. They did a great job with these weapons. See, that is just awesome. I like Lucifer's just a little bit better, just because it's cool, and Ruben Langdon supposedly just ad-libbed it. I know that canonically Dante sold most of the devil arms, but I hope that in like 6 we see some of them again. Like maybe his handler, I keep forgetting his name, didn't actually sell them as much as he just stored them away and gave Dante the money. Gilgamesh, a devilish weapon that absorbs organic material and transforms it to steel. This weapon is capable of creating powerful impacts. Pardon me. Okay, yeah, you can change your melee weapon and stuff like that on the fly. There we go, collect all those juicy red orbs. Now, which way is the actual exit? This way. It still is stupid, though, that Dante has to clean up Nero's messes. If anything, they could have let Nero kill the bosses and Dante get new bosses or something. And if they wanted him to fight Nero's bosses, they could have had a boss rush at the end of the game. I would have personally seen that as a much better option. But that was a really annoying level. Essentially, to try to make it seem a little different than Nero's level, which I believe was like spread out kind of into like 2 parts. Like realistically, you had the first part, which was Mission 7, and the second part, which was Mission 8, but I mean, they're trying to make them just different enough that you try not to think about it being the same level again. But at the end of the day, you're fighting the same boss in the exact same arena with almost the exact same moves. In fact, I'm pretty certain that in that case, those were the exact same moves. It isn't even like they get like some extra moves against Dante. I've heard people say that Dante's side is a little bit more difficult. It really isn't. I mean, it's a little bit more difficult in the sense that you can't pull enemies to you and use your buster arm on them, which you kind of get into that muscle memory to do that. But other than that, it's about the same. We have like 6 missions left, and that was just the biggest time waster part right there. All the rest of this shouldn't be as difficult. If I just remembered that the Lost Woods code, we would have finished it earlier, and I'm sorry for wasting your time, but That way, maybe y'all can solve it as easily next time as I just did there. I should have Googled it sooner, but I just try to do it as best as I can on my own. Uh, Other than that, that's just the one sour part of this game so far. Like I said before, the fact that this game is half finished and DMC2 is so bad, if they could just remake them to in the sense that they don't modify the story too much, but they add, like, I noticed when I was replaying DMC3 when we was looking at the trophies. I've been playing Virgil's side on my Switch account. Uh, the trophy for like finishing the game shows Dante, Virgil, and Lady on the front, which makes me feel like maybe Lady was supposed to be a playable character at some point in the game. And maybe they could do a section where you play as Lady in 3, you know? Because God knows there's enough moments of her story that she's there, but she's not there, that you could use her. Add in a couple of weapons like the motorcycle that was supposed to be in 3. I mentioned this at the start of the level, but there's a lot of things you could do to take the original 4 games in the series, modernize them. You wouldn't have to give exact mocap and stuff like that like you did for 5, but I mean, it would be a treat to fans. I know that the main reason that DMC has always been sort of like the back burner series for Capcom is because it's never sold as well as they expected it to, but it's a very beloved series. And I think especially after how good 5 was, people would go back and play the others if they had a more modern way of playing them. Newer graphics, slightly expanded level design, fix the parts like some of the annoying puzzles and stuff in 3, and completely revamp 2 and make it something playable. And I would buy them. I'd love to see it done. I highly doubt we'll ever get it done. But it would be nice to see it, Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening.